We are in studio with George Kuhl and Dawn Leite, both with the Heart of Our City Committee. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell us about this. Cora and I were involved in this last year. Tell everybody about it who might not know what it's all about. It was a phenomenal event, and I have said since I moved to this town 3 years ago, business people in this town seem to know that they're not going to succeed unless they work together, and we definitely do see it, and that's partly what you guys are all about.
Yeah, certainly. 3 years ago, we were looking at through the Heart of Our City Committee what we could be doing to help improve or increase profile of downtown. And one of the things that we thought about was how do we recognize those folks? It's great that there's all these other awards about businesses and Entrepreneur of the Year, but how do we recognize those unsung heroes, those festivals, those nonprofits, those individuals themselves who are making downtown a better place every day? And that was really the birth of Celebrate Downtown. And so from there, it's just evolved. We're in our third year. We've grown by 2 categories, so we're at 7 categories now. We have, over the past 2 years, I believe, over 200 nominations of very worthy individuals, businesses, nonprofits, festivals, who are doing really great things in our downtown today.
Mm-hmm.
So it is really exciting to see just continued activity, continued growth, continued revitalization, or vitalization. It's not even revitalization, it's vitalization. Vibrancy, it's exciting, it's accessible in our downtown, we're sustainable. It's a good news story, and we at the Heart of Our City Committee just really want to let everyone know how great our downtown is.
We have an easy job of nominating who we think does a great job. You guys have a hard job because you've got to narrow it down and almost play favorites. That's not going to be easy, George.
Well, one thing that does make it easier is the categories that we've chosen. So it's a little bit easier to sort of separate, the various categories and things like that. So what I thought I might do this morning is just share the categories and who the successful winners were last year. So the champagne category, which is a sort of a toast to all someone does as a downtown champion, and that went to the Penny Coffee House. So we're really happy about that. The Hip Downtown Transformation Award goes to a person or an individual who is in a transformative, is participating in a transformative process downtown. And so the Stone Arbor Developments won that last year for all of the work that they did in creating the suites and plaza at 601.
They look amazing.
Fantastic project. Running with the Bulls is another category, and this is kind of oriented towards the risk takers, the real entrepreneurs in downtown who are making a difference. And last year the award went to Laura Lee Sand Edwards with The Drunken Sailor. The Taking Care of Business Award is dedicated to someone who takes care of the downtown community, makes investments, builds spaces, things like that to help make a beautiful downtown. And last year the award went to Joseph Euphemia, who was the owner of the Telegraph Townhouse.
That's right.
Back in the day is a nomination or a category that basically recognizes the preservation of history in the downtown, and hands down Belinda Croson won that award last year. No one knows more, I don't think, about the downtown or the history of Lethbridge than Belinda does. The From the Heart Award, this was one of the new categories last year. It's about a social change agent, a person or a group of people who are making a difference in terms of the social conditions and things like that in the downtown. And the award winner last year was CMART. That's a coalition against, the Canadian Municipalities Against Racism and Discrimination.
Mm-hmm.
And then the downtown event of the year, there were so many good events.
That's a tough one.
That was a tough one. And Pride Fest came out on top last year.
Yeah.
So those were our categories, those were our winners. I think Dawn may have mentioned that nominations are open now, and they will be open until February 28th.
Okay, and how do we nominate the people that we want to nominate, Dawn?
You can head on over to lethbridge.ca/heartofourcity. And there you'll find information about the various categories. You'll find information about the pillars that the HOC aligns itself with around accessibility, beautiful place, exciting, vibrant, things that we take a look at the nominations and grade that against, if you want to say. And on that page there should be a link directly to our SurveyMonkey. It'll take you about 5 minutes to fill out the nomination form. All we need to know is who you're nominating, who you are, if you want to stay anonymous, or not, if you want to come to the event, and a little bit about the individual organization, business, whomever you are nominating, some information about them.
It's a great event, by the way. The MCs last year were
They
amazing.
were great.
I heard they were really good. Yeah.
They were awesome. Cora's holding the camera right now. There you go.
We were the
George-
best part.
George, thanks very much for coming in. The website once again?
Lethbridge.ca/heart of our city.
All right, we'll see you.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Thanks,
you.
Jenny Core. All right.